Hello and welcome to Alma, Missouri. We're into March now. The snow has stopped. We have some beautiful bright sunshine. Absolutely fantastic. Just look at the house. Just about under, 2 feet of snow? I'm sure that'll start melting quite soon. In any case, to start off with this morning, I'm just going to turn off the interactive markers. I was busy testing something out. And the first thing that I'm going to do is, if you recall yesterday or last month when we were doing the feeding, we discovered that there was a problem with feeding soy straw bales, or putting straw bales into the TMR mixer, and I was wondering whether that was because we already had some straw of a different type of straw, or whether it was because it was soya straw in general. So what I've done is what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a further test, and I've already put some TMR in the mixer. I'm going to do a feed for the cattle, and I'm going to try and use soya straw instead of the normal straw to bulk it up, and we'll just see what happens. I suppose I should have got this all connected up first. Would have saved a bit of time, but yeah, it is what it is, as they say in the classics. Right, let's get going. Isn't it just beautiful, this sunshine? We're going to have to try and take some photographs just before it all disappears. Right, let's get going. I just parked the mixer under the open shelter. I think we've got 8,400 odd litres of silage in there. Oh, 2 bales. I did take a second bale out off camera as well, and yeah, that's good. So we're getting pretty much 2 bales a month now. 2 pallets of cotton bales a month, should I say. Fantastic, love that. I think we've got 5 there already, so when we get to 12 we'll sell them. Let's just go and open up the shed at the side, and we'll go and get some. Right, let's start with getting the alfalfa hay square bus soya straw. So let's get one of those out. So we've got that. Right, and then we'll get the alfalfa hay out. Square bale alfalfa hay. Yep, we'll get one of those out. And let's see what happens. Right, so we'll put the hay in first, as per normal, and then we'll bulk it out. A little bit of snow in front of the bale shed, just very difficult to get rid of. It's not a major problem, it's just a bit of an irritant because sometimes you can't get the right angle that you want on the bale. Right, so that's the hay going in. So now we should, with normal straw, it's just a question of topping it up. Let's see what happens. Yep, got that up. So just showing straw. I didn't check that out. Does it show a slightly different icon next to the straw there? Don't know. It doesn't seem to. So it's not taking anything. Right, so it doesn't look like you can bulk up, or certainly on this TMR mixer you can't use soya, so I wonder if you can use it for bedding. Don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to use it for bedding. Why doesn't it want to go off? What on earth is happening here? Jeez, I'm not really sure what's happening with this bale. Let's try again. Help if I spear it properly. Right, let's get in here and see if it'll take it. I was going to do that bouncing thing again, I don't know. There we go. Well, it doesn't look like it's taking it. Do we still have? I don't think we're full on straw. So animals. No, we're nowhere near full on straw. Come to think of it, we have to put more straw in. 45,000. So we're going to have to feed again today as well. Well, we're going to have to feed every day, but we'll get some of this in here now. We'll finish this off. Right, so that doesn't look like it. So it looks like soya hay. Of course, that's from the from a mod, made from a mod. So it's probably why it's probably just not in the. You would have thought that they would have just made it hay, but in any case, that's not. Neither here nor there. That's not a problem. It just means that this is essentially useless for animals, so we will sell this. I think we've got about 25 odd bales, so we'll get the bale loader out at a later stage, and we'll get that sorted out. In the meantime, let's finish off the TMR mix. Do we have any? Half bales, round bales there, square bales, grass, straw. Doesn't look like we've got any half ones. Square bale straw. We'll get that out. And we'll go and put that into the tier 1 mix. We'll feed that. And then we'll get on with the daily chores. It'll be interesting to see how much we get for those straw bales. Yeah, so there we go. Normal straw bales. The icon is the same. So that's a bit of a mystery. Well, it's not a mystery really. It's because it's a mod. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to put some more straw into the shed. I've been using the round bales for that. So let's get some round bales out. Right, square bale grass, square bale straw. Soya straw we know it doesn't work. That's the small one we've just put in now. Round bales. So we've got 7. I think we'll just put all 7 of those in. It's getting towards the end of winter, so hopefully we should be getting crops to be able to replenish our straw. We're going to have to think about that quite carefully. What do you think? 2 at a time, or shall we try 4 at a time? Let's try 4 at a time. Come on, let's be daring. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oops, come on. Let's be careful with this. Snow, is it going to bump snow? Yep. Got to try and maneuver this so it doesn't. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Yeah. I love it. $15,000 litres. They like bales, really. It was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I wanted to show you another little bit of fun that I had while I was off camera. I wish I'd shown you, but I didn't know whether it was going to work or not. I was so careful the last time. Watch this go tumbling this time. Yeah. Doesn't take long for me to get overconfident on these things, and then it all goes pear-shaped. That's a strawing looking a little bit better. Let me go with another little tangent quickly just before I feed. fence. Right, so this was just covered with snow, the feed, and I thought, that's not going to be good. The animals can't really get to it. So I went and got myself a old shovel. Which I've just kept there behind that. And it doesn't really get this last bit out, and we just shoveled. Right, so we're back in the tractor and we've got the feed behind. We'll go and pop that in, and then we'll get on with the rest of the daily chores, and we'll come and refeed later on. Right, let's get this open. Oops, didn't open. Well, the only saving grace today, of course, is that we didn't have to re-clear everything. So we've got some tomatoes, but we'll pop into town now and go and do the milk quickly. How much milk have we got? $37,000 litres. Yeah, we're still halfway through to how much feed have we got in there. I think while we're here we might as well just put some more bales into. We'll put another 2 bales of grass into the sheep. Going to have to work our way through the snow. Oops, help if we get them out. We'll put 3 bales out, I think. Where is it now? Square bale grass, 6,000 litres. We'll put 3 out. Oh, I've taken them all out again. This is irritating. Going to be one of those things I'm going to be doing that in quite often, I suspect. Oh, we don't have the weight on now. Okay. Well, there we go. See if we can actually do it. Oops. There we go. Try to do things properly. Well, when you don't do things properly, it just doesn't work. Just throw it all away. Well, oops, a poor lamb, we nearly got that lamb. Covered in snow. You guys must be having a good chuckle at this today. It's quite amazing how my ineptitude shows up, especially at recording time. I wonder if it's because I'm talking at the same time. Oh, that little one is determined to get run over. Oh, that's going to run right in front of me. Right underneath the tractor. There we go. That should be okay for a little while again. No lambs underfoot. There we go. Wonder how long it'll take for the snow to thaw. Right, let's get this down to where we're going to get this to. Oh, we'll get it to the cleaning area for now. We did give it a bit of a clean yesterday. You can see it's not looking anywhere near as filthy as it was. It's still okay, still got fuel. We'll leave that there for now. What do you want to bet it's going to be in the way somewhere along the line? We'll take a trot over, get the blood flow going, and run up to the truck shelter. Yeah, I just did a bit of work, so we just put in this off camera, put some concrete or asphalt down in there, just connected up the roads or the tracks. Right, there we go. Let's go and get the milk. We won't be able to clear all the milk. We'll just do the one run. I'm wondering whether we should put a small dairy on the farm. No, I don't think so. We own the dairy down there. What we might do is put a what I think we'll do is, I've got a good idea for a little bit of excess milk. We'll put up a we'll look at putting up a farm stall, milk stall, where people can come and buy their milk themselves. 37. What is my calculation? Oh, of course this is a 16,000 litre. So we were able to get it all in. It's almost exactly right. Why did I think 34,000? So it's 22 plus 16, yeah. It's nearly 17, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Good. Oops. There we go. I guess we'll see you back down at the dairy. Right, we're just about into town. I think during the last episode I said something about definitely not doing cows, but as I mentioned very early on when I went through this farm, just going on our right hand side there, that comes with cows. So I think when we're ready to do that, well, it's quite a way down the line, we've got other things to do, lots of other things to do first. We buy that farm, we'll get our cow population and our cow milk going as well. It's another little goal we can put up. Looking forward to that. So let's just stop off at the dairy first of all, and we'll put one of the tankers into the dairy. Let's just see how much is there. Right, let's just go and have a look and see how much is there. The dairy, so we've still got 46,000 litres. The pizza house, what are we doing? So we're just about full. It's like I said, we after that last production run, we just about completed filling up the ketchup. I'm going to say it probably takes 12,000 litres of ketchup. We're on 11.7, so that's pretty much done. So the tomatoes will be able to, I might bring those others down just to finish that off and get it going. Yeah, so we'll put in 46. You know what, I think we can sell, I tell you what, let's get butter production going. Let's get that going. So we'll activate that. And we'll put the trailer in. We'll empty the trailer into here, and we'll sell the milk in the truck. There we go. Yes, so we'll have to come and pick up the butter production and get that sold, but we'll double that up with bringing the tomatoes down. So when we bring the tomatoes down, we will then just collect the butter that's been produced and get it sold. Oof, we didn't really clear much of a track here to get out. This lorry's struggling a bit. There we go. Let's just set that onto the lorry. We'll just drive through the snow and go and offload this. Should make a little bit of money again. I suppose I could have looked to see what the bakery was doing, but the bakery only takes 7,000. How much are we going to do here? It's going up at a reasonable pace. What's it, 22,000 litres? Maybe $28,000? Maybe 30? Looking good. 20. There's something dark. 28,000. Yeah. If you add in the The environmental score bonus, pretty close to 30,000. You know what I'm going to say? It's not to be scoffed at. Thank you, sir, for stopping for me. If I don't drive into one of the parked vehicles. Fantastic. Right, we'll see you back at the farm. Right, we're back at the farm. Let's get this parked up and then decide what we're going to do next. Wondering if there's any contracts for us to do. Bring in a little bit of extra money. So I see they've been working on this. What does our field look like here? It's wheat, it's growing. Still under. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for a walk quickly through the snow. Just have a look at have a scratch around in the fields. Alfalfa's growing. It's a bit low in nitrogen. Bit of fertilizer, but it's in the green. It's a lot of snow. Right. So we need to weed this off. So I think we can get that done. It's going to have to be done with herbicide. Was kind of expecting that. Let's run back up to the farm. And we'll have a look and see if we can buy a herbicide spreader or maybe one of the big machines. Let's just go and see how much it costs. Oh, we still haven't put those away. Let's do that quickly first. What did I say about that tractor? It's going to get in the way. It's now very far away. You have to go and fetch it. Oh dear. That's okay, because then we can come and have a look and see what we're going to do with the herbicides. Right, let's just go and get that put away before I forget. Right, you're back with me, the last one to go in. Right, that's that tidied up. Let's go and have a look and see about a weeder. I think we need to try and look to buy one. Just not sure which one is going to suit us best. I'd like to get one of those big self-propelled ones, but I don't think we can afford those. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Crop protection. $195, $295. No, we can't afford that. We might be able to lease one of those sprayers. How much do these take? Can we put weed spotting on that? Yes. So that can take up to 5,000 litres, and that can take up to 7,000 litres. I like that system. 4.5, Caverna Land 26.5, same price. Let's get the Kubota one. So what we'll do is we'll just buy the, to start with, we'll just buy the weed itself, because we're going to be spot weeding. I don't think it's going to use a lot of herbicide, so let's see if we can get away with just having the back implement and putting a weight on the front. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the way to go. So working with 18, 24, 28. Oh, let's put a full working width on there. We don't need that. Capacity standard 1,000, 7,000 extra large. Respotting, yes, that's going to add quite a bit to it. Wow, it adds a whole 56,000 to it. Has to be done. It'll save us money eventually in the long run. Yep. And we need some herbicide. Water barrel. It's not pellets. Yeah. There we go. 2,000 litres. Let's start with 4,000. We're going to need to put the weight on the front first. I wonder if that snowplow is going to be in the way. True to form, it probably is going to be. Always seem to be putting things in just in exactly the wrong spot. Oh no, we should be able to get in there. Should be able to get in there without a problem. We want it on the front. There we go. Right, let's see if we... I mean, the front extension is only another 4,000 when we spent 80,000 on a system. As long as it as long as we can not have to fill up all the time, you know, and we can wait a while before we buy a big self-propelled spreader. May not even need them, but they're nice and they're quick. Right, let's head on down to that field. And the biggest problem is we're not going to be able to see where we, so I think we'll put the little map on down the bottom. That normally gives us a good idea of where we're spraying. Gonna have to kind of feel our way through the snow. Oops. There we go. We can more or less see where we are on this field, because the crop is fairly high compared to the top field where you can't see anything. That one was ploughed, so I don't think we'll have to weed that one this time around. Let's get ourselves unfolded. What did we 28 meter width, didn't we? Let's go. Oh, there we go. There's another one coming out. Should be good. Let's just pull that up and deactivate it, so it's got automatically on here. Okay. Oh, I thought it might clear some of the snow as well. I'm surprised that's not showing up down at the bottom. Yeah, so it is taking the weeds out. Right, so we'll get this done. A bit of a time lapse, and we'll catch you once it's done. Okay, put a worker onto the weed spraying. We're going to get down these get down these tomatoes, get these tomatoes down to the ketchup factory so that it can just finish off the production, or the finish filling up the pizza production. It'll just be a bit of little achievements come up. Not sure what that was for. Something to do with efficiency. Certainly haven't been very efficient today. That was wasting all the time having to put bales back in and such like. And now going the wrong way around. Joy, joy, joy. Just enable the auto load. Yeah, still chuckling about the timing of getting an efficiency award. I mean, even this job now is not really efficient because we're going to go down with half load. I'm not so sure we should have been doing the weeding in the snow. I'm sure it's... Well, it actually, I mean, it has worked. I did get down on the land, and it does look like the weeds have been killed off, so from that point of view, yeah. But I'm pretty sure normally you would see the spray coming out of the sprayer, spot sprayer. So that animation didn't seem to work. It could be because of the snow. Just can't quite read where the things are. But yeah, I was a bit worried when I saw that it wasn't actually working, but it does seem to be. Okay, we'll see once we get back into town. Okay, so here we are in town now. Just got to remember to take it carefully, this top part here where there's a lot of snow drifts. That's good. There's one that's very narrow. Let's take it slowly. There's cars coming. There's the narrow one there. I'm going to say that the car is going to turn left down that road. Turn right, should I say? No, it didn't. You see that car? It slowed down way early. And there we go, another one. Every time I take that corner, there's somebody trying to undertake me as I have to take a bit of a wide berth to get in there. So I'm going to presume, and I can't remember because I haven't done it for a while, but I'm going to presume that once you fully distribute it to a place, it will then start storing your extra product. And not just stop production, but we'll find out one way or another. Just going to stop off at the the dairy just to see if the butter production is using up a lot of milk. There we go, another undercut me again. Same bugger. Sorry, same gentleman. Oh dear. I don't know about the rules of the road. That didn't make sense. The guy undertakes me in the corner, then stops for a guy who should actually be stopping for him. I would say that kind of needs a bit of refinement somewhere along the line, but I wouldn't. I think you're right, it's probably not worth all the effort. 277 litres, so yeah, reasonable production. So if we're coming down every 2 days with tomatoes, or every 2 months with tomatoes, or whatever, we should have enough butter to be able to go and distribute to wherever it needs to be distributed to. Not sure what the price is for butter. In any event, we'll see you back at the farm, and then we'll go and check out how far the work is with that with the herbicide spraying. Well, we're back now. We'll just get this parked up, and then I'll jump on down to the John Deere and go and see how far the work is. I didn't notice any messages, so I'm presuming they're still going. They haven't run out of herbicide. Only bought 4,000, but it didn't seem to be using a lot. Let's just leave that there for now. Yeah, it's done. Still got plenty of herbicide left. Go and offload that and put that into the store. Efficiency 88 out of 89. It's good enough. So that must have been what that efficiency badge was for. Right, we'll go and offload this now. Just take out the herbicide and we'll go and take a shortcut through the garage. And then we'll end this episode there. So we will off camera for the rest of today. We will or this month we will put some more feed into the shed, into the cow shed. Just make sure that that's topped up. We'll get the 2 cotton bales. We'll get the 2 cotton bales what was it? I couldn't remember what to press to unload. We'll get the 2 cotton bales brought into the storeroom area, and then we'll rest, and we'll see you in the next month. So thank you so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed this rather higgledy-piggledy episode. Do hope you had a bit of a chuckle with my trials and tribulations with the feeding of the sheep. We did get a nice big job done in terms of the weeding of that wheat field. It's a good job done, and done nice and early, so we don't have to worry about that now. And yeah, a bit of machinery bought, new machinery bought. Yeah, lots of bits and pieces that went on today. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Cheerio.